What is up, my Inklings? Mr. Ink here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we started up the very intro to the game. We got ourselves a sword and shield and made our way inside the Great Deku Tree, the very first dungeon. So, this is a pretty easy dungeon. Honestly, it's pretty straightforward. We got a Deku Nut. On the select item sub-screen, you can set it to left, down, or right. Set it to C and try throwing it. It'll flash and stun the enemy. We got ourselves a flashbang, essentially. Anyway, so yeah, this is a pretty straightforward dungeon. This is not a, oh gosh. Okay, could you please, there we go, that's what I want, because I want myself a stick. Oh boy, well, we have 3 hearts, so we're a little bit low, and unfortunately, things do a lot of damage in comparison. Okay, no hearts, cool, okay. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it long. Thank you, Navi, for stating the obvious. Oh boy, we're already off to a terrible start. I'm down to 1 heart already. Come on, please, can one of these have a heart? Please, I beg you. Oh, there's a heart right there. Perfect. We can get ourselves that. Because I need that. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, this dungeon's a lot of just listening to Navi say a bunch of crap, and that's about it. But whatever. It's basically like, hey, Link, here's how to open a door. We got ourselves the dungeon map. Press start to get into the subscreens and look at the map subscreen. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Your current location is the flashing room. Move the stick up and down to select a floor to view. So yeah. So, obviously, we have these vines here, but we can't climb them because there's enemies in the way. So, we're not going to be able to go that way, unfortunately. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I guess the one thing that's a little annoying about Z targeting is you have to press the Z instead of holding it. So, sometimes it can be a little annoying if you accidentally target something that you don't want to target. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Oh boy, Navi, you are not off to a great start already. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna do that. Hit that Deku Scrub, which is what that guy is. Ow, 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 forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Alright, buddy, go cry away like the little bitch you are, I guess. Anyways. Alright, so we're head on through this door here. Alright, and we're going to jump forward and yeah, there we go. Now we're going to open, and we're going to open this up. And we got ourselves the fairy slingshot. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right. Press C to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim with the stick. Release C to unleash a Deku Seed. Alright, if you want to shoot right away, you can first press C, hold down C a little longer to get a seed ready. Alright, so we now have ourselves our first item. So we're going to go ahead and equip it. Equip it to the C button, like that. And if we hold down C, there we go, and we press it, and bam! There we go, we got ourselves. The ladder is down. The one thing that's a little sucky about the original version of the game, and trust me, it's going to be an issue for quite a bit of this game, is the fact that the stick is really, really sensitive when it comes to aiming stuff. There's, there's a lot of, aiming that's required, like, you know, aiming with the stick and stuff like that. And trying to aim with the stick is a lot harder. That's why because it's really sensitive, and like you move the stick slightly, and you know, it's aiming. It sucks a lot. So that's kind of why the 3DS version is seen as one of the best versions of the game, because of the. I gotta wait for this Skulltula to turn around. I don't want him to see me. Anyways, yeah, that's why the 3DS version is a lot better, or seen as a lot better, because because you have the gyro control, so it helps it to makes it easier to see, you know, it helps it to aim a little bit better. It's a lot easier than using the control stick, but that's whatever. All right. So, we're now on the second floor. We're now going to head into here. Open this up. And we're going to step on this switch here. Alright, now oh gosh, okay. Well, first things first, I'm going to take care of this Skulltula. Or maybe not, since I guess he's stuck. So open this up. You got a recovery heart. Your life energy is recovered. And we've got this guy here. This is a gold Skulltula, and I think this is kind of the perfect opportunity to talk about. Because I didn't talk about it last episode. I completely forgot. Yes, so these are gold Skulltula tokens. You destroyed a gold Skulltula, you got a token proving you destroyed it. So, I am going to be not completely 100%ing the game. I'm going to be kind of doing my own version of 100%ing the game, which is I'm going to beat the main story. Obviously, I'm going to get all the heart pieces. We can have 20 hearts, and I'm going to be collecting 50 of the 100 gold Skulltula tokens that there are in the game, because getting 100 doesn't really do all that much. It basically just gives you unlimited rupees, which is kind of stupid and boring. So I'm going to collect 50, because you need 50 in order to be able to get a heart piece, which I will need in order to beat the game. But I'm going to, I'm going to avoid collecting all of the other ones, because it's just stupid and boring, and I don't really want to do it. So I'm not going to. You got Deku Seeds. These are small hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. Sweet. That's perfect. So, yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna open this up, and I believe this should be the compass, if I'm not mistaken, which I don't think I am. This should be the compass. You can now see the locations of any hidden things in the dungeon. Okay, so so now we need to figure out how to get out. Oh no. Whatever are we going to do? We now have our first classic Zelda puzzle, which is, if there is an unlit torch and a source of fire nearby, clearly you're going to have to light that torch in order to make it out. So pull out our Deku stick. We're going to run on over here and light the torch. And if you put away the stick in time, you won't actually lose that stick, which is good. Because obviously it's a stick. It can't stay on fire forever. Alright, so now that we have the compass and we're able to see where the boss is and everything on the map, pull up the map here. There's our map. Oop, hello. There's our map. So yeah, now that we can see where the location of the boss is, it is at the second basement of the game. Now, there's everything in the map. Sorry, I'm like pulling up a walkthrough on my phone at the same time, because I want to make sure I don't miss any of the Skulltulas that are in the game. There's, I guess, 4 of them in here, which I think, is that correct? Is there 4? I thought there was less than that. Hold on. Where is it? Where's all the... I can't find it. Where the heck is it? There it is. Oh, there is 4. Okay. Whatever. Anyways. Sorry about that. Anyways. So now we need to hop down here because we can break the large spider web and get down here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this game is going to be me, like, looking up, because I remember quite a bit about this game, but I don't remember everything, mainly the locations of the Skulltula tokens. So when it comes to, you know, collecting the Skulltula tokens, I might be pausing a little bit and looking at a guide. I apologize. Now we're going to, so the easiest thing to do is, I think we should be able to just do that. And if we do this again, whoop, hello. Or not, okay. Hiya, hiya. Okay, never mind. I think we can just jump across it. Excuse me, low battery? Okay, I thought I charged this. If we get up here, we should be able to... If this game will cooperate with me, I should be able to collect it. There we go. Number 2. So I'm kind of thinking, I've been kind of debating about like how many of the Skulltula tokens in the dungeon I want to do, just because there's so many of them. And you know, it gets a little annoying after a while, but to have to, you know, collect them constantly, but you know, it's I've been debating about, you know, because there's several in the dungeons, and I think I can get close to 50 if I do all the dungeons, but I don't necessarily want to do all of the dungeons, so I'm not really sure how much I want to do with in regards to collecting the Skulltula tokens, but I'll figure this out as the game goes along. But we got our 3rd Skulltula token, and yeah, there's only one more in this dungeon. I think, honestly, I kind of want to collect as many Skulltula tokens outside of dungeons as much as I can, just because I really want to focus on just being able to do the puzzles of the dungeon and not having to worry constantly about the locations of you know, where the Skulltula tokens are and everything. So yeah, but we'll figure this out as we go along. But yeah, so as we can see, we got our torch has lit here, and well, gee, I won. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, right. I do know. I was gonna say, gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to use this on, but I forgot. There is no unlit torch. That's not the puzzle here. I got to take this over here. Okay, not do that. That was bad. That's right. I'm not supposed to do that. That's right. Supposed to take the torch or the stick. My God, I'm getting so tangled up with words today. And light this bad boy on fire. Can I save it? No, I cannot. All right, that's fine. We got 7 more, so we're all good. Did that nut seriously avoid me? Shoot your nuts. Give me your nuts, please.
What do you mean by that?
Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Yeah. Do you think I'm a traitor? I do. I do think you are a traitor, personally. But, you know, that's okay. What was that? What was that? I heard in the game like some like sound. There's obviously something in the game. What on earth was that? I don't know. Obviously, clearly something. It was. I guess I'm wondering if maybe that was the something vanishing. I don't know. Anyways, So here's another. So right here we've got here an eye. This is yet another classic Zelda puzzle where if there's an eye, you can shoot it, and it will open up a door. That's the only door, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, there's only two. Anyways, so now we are in this room. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. I'm sure there are. Okay, so yes, if we get into the water and swim over here, we can see that there is a switch. If we dive down into the water, we can push it, and that will lower the water level for a brief period of time. Hello, camera. Please cooperate with me, because I need to get back over there. So if we get onto here, now we can pass under this spike. We wouldn't be able to earlier with the water level. And we can hop up here. Dispose of the Skulltula real quick now. Hiya. Oh my god, Navi, shut up. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing the control stick towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. I mean, I get that this is supposed to be, like, the first dungeon, so, you know, obviously Nintendo needs to, like, you know, teach players, but my god, I wish there was a way that you could, like, I really wish they could do tutorials where, like, you get the option to, like, skip onto the, like, skip tutorials and stuff. It's like, have you played this game before? Yes. Okay, so clearly you don't need the tutorial. Oh my god, this is... Alright, get him out of here. Goodbye. Alright, so again, we've got here we've got unlit torches. Yeah, I'm sure you're catching on as to what we need to do. Also, I want... No, sword, please, thank you. Clearly, you can see what it is that we need to do. We need to light the torch, and then light these two unlit torches. And there we go. Let's put it away, please, so we don't lose it. Thank you. All right. And go into this door, and now we are in this room here. Oh, God. Ouch. Honestly, this dungeon's kind of boring. I'm already getting confused by A and B for some reason. Holy cow, this is gonna suck. I keep hitting A instead of B by accident. I'm already doing this, and that's kind of annoying. But it is what it is. Anyways, so yeah. But, you know, that's turn around, Link, please. Thank you. Holy cow. Oh gosh. Okay. I'll be honest, this dungeon's kind of boring. There's not a whole lot to see and do in this dungeon. Oh my god, where the hell did you come from? Get out of here. I'll be honest, I don't even remember what those are called. They're related to Goma, I think Gomas. Something related to that. But yeah, I don't remember what they're called, actually. But yeah, this dungeon's kind of boring, if I'm being honest. There's not a whole lot to... Nothing all that interesting within this this dungeon. So, it kind of... Really? Okay. Get out of here. Go. Oh, wait. Get out of here. You die, please. Where are they coming from? Hey, yeah. I'll be honest. This dungeon's kind of boring. I don't really particularly care for it. It's the beginning dungeon, so it's obviously supposed to be kind of linear. But man, oh man, it's not very interesting at all. Honestly, all of the child dungeons kind of suffer from the same that same issue. I don't think any of the child dungeons are particularly that great. The third one being particularly bad, but you know, it's okay. So, anyways, we're going to head back on through here, and we are approaching the 20-minute mark, so we might actually be able to call it. Actually, I think, I'm assuming that this puts me correctly to where I think it is. We're now here. Yes, we are now back on top of here, so we can now push this block and get access to what is below. However, because we are approaching the 20-minute mark, I think this is kind of a natural stopping point. Plus, we're also getting close to the boss, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to do this dungeon all in one go, so I think I'm going to call it here. This is kind of a good stopping point, I think. Now that we've created a pathway back up to here, I think this is kind of a good natural stopping point. So yeah, I'm going to call this episode here. So thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to continue with the last little bit of the dungeon and beat the boss. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye.